What's up, back with another one. So Rich Trapper and Boskoe got into it. Check it out.
Last night, Boskoe took off on Rich Grinder, Rich Trapper, and Rich.
Call Boskoe and tell him I owe him dinner for that.
I saw that. Did he knock somebody out?
No, when he took off on it, the homie was there. I got the video. The homie was at these, bro, was at my office. He said the Rich walk in, talking about keep 60s out your mouth and some way out. They supposed to be signing some boxing contracts to fight whoever's supposed to be fighting. Boskoe and King Peeled and I don't know why the other was there, whatever. They say Boskoe took off on the hitting with a 3-piece and a biscuit. He said the didn't swing back. He grabbed him in some grappling moves and wrapped his legs and arms around him, which with the video shows that I got, and held him and told him grab his arms.
He's supposed to be a jiu-jitsu master.
Yeah, so I guess, he wanted to grapple.
Man, so after a long night, 1,500 and up festival, so forth and so on. Hold on, let me make sure I show y'all this real quick. Hold on, because it ain't a scratch on your boy. It ain't a scratch on your boy. It ain't a scratch. Wait, hold on. Let me turn that light up. Let me turn that light up. Hold on. Because it ain't a scratch on your boy. Head tattoos. Chain. All that. Hold on. It ain't a scratch. It ain't a scratch on your boy. Scratches on my neck. But we gonna get to, but it ain't a nothing. Okay, cool. So now we got that out the way. Now that we got that out the way, your boy Boskoe tried to do a little sucker punch tonight and ended up getting the woo-wop choked out of him. Grown man, a whole grown blood, screaming, get off me, get off me, get off me. Little boy, this ain't what you want. See, we was doing a little 11-11 woo-wop 1-2 step like Sierra and all that kind of stuff. Don't mind me, man. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. You feel me? 5 o'clock in the morning. But I'm going to give y'all this little one real quick before I go into the house with the kids. So we had the little 11-11 little 1-2 step like Sierra because he got this little whatever fight going on with King Pill because he's a bum and he don't got no money, so he got to fight King Pill. They business, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? They won't let me show y'all this one more time. It ain't no busted lips, bloody noses, nothing like that, huh? And I went to the 1,500 and nothing festival immediately after having out Boskoe, but that's a different conversation. They doing a little whatever, blah, blah, blah. Short story shorter, y'all remember Boskoe was hanging out with the that snitched on me. So, got up on Boskoe. What's happening, man? What's the deal? Wookie bam, blah, blah, blah. Turned down, he don't want nothing. You know what I'm saying? You'll see it all in the video. He don't want nothing, blah, blah, blah. So, what y'all gonna see is where the video start is, he throw a little BS sucker punch. Where the, hold on, let me see if we can see. No, nothing. He throw a little BS sucker punch and Boskoe get bad, bro. Bad. And you hear it start off by saying, Lil Ninja, you could lose your life in this mucker. You know what? You're not gonna hear that because I gotta censor it out for YouTube. So you actually gonna just see me woo-wopping with Boskoe. But regardless of the fact, ninjas can say whatever about that Brazilian jiu-jitsu and all that kind of stuff. We in a closed space. Boskoe throws a little at me and tries to charge me and ends up almost getting his whole life taken from him. And he lucky that I had the self-respect, you feel me, to make sure that I didn't, you know what I'm saying? There could have been no more Boskoe tonight, but I'm gonna let y'all see this video for yourself. Oh, and keep in mind, I would have never said nothing about this. This idiot decides to put it out to jump ahead of it, so another victim. Here it goes.
The question is, was this a real squabble, or are they doing this for content?
All right then. Rich. Get him off. Come on. Grab Boskoe. Come on. This shit is all right. Now here go the cold part about it. Boskoe drunk, sloppy, looking dumb, looking stupid. His homie sat there and watched the whole thing until his homie felt like, I am sitting here watching my homeboy get put in the rear naked. And I ain't really doing nothing after he just did this super disgusting, super sloppy cross that he tried to do on some sucker stuff. Maybe I should try to help him. But notice how the homie do everything in his power to help. Nothing. That I want y'all to pay attention to. I don't let go of Boskoe until I decide I want to let go of Boskoe. Period, point blank. The didn't come off until I decided to let go of the. Pay attention to it. Now let him go. Let go of my chain. My chain pop. I'm break it. Get his hands. Get his hands. Why are you playing?
Boskoe, boom.
Let him go. Let him go. Let go of my leg. Get his hands. You got his hands? Why are y'all doing this? You got his hands? Y'all got his hands? Get his hands. Let him go. You got his hands? Get off of me, bro. 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 Get off of me.
Y'all good? Boskoe.
Let go of my chain. I'm doing that.
Boskoe.
Let go of my chain. Get off me. Get up. Obviously, I wasn't making a video, but that's all they got on camera. But how does it end? That's what I was worried about. Don't get to pulling and yanking on my jewelry because you ain't got nothing. Don't get to tugging and snatching and all that kind of stuff because you ain't got nothing. Don't do that. You feel me? Now that I'm done telling this little stupid Flu Flammer Skulldugger story about how Boskoe was my first official victim in these YouTube streets, first official one, but I'll spare them though. Little humiliation, you feel me? Make them beg for freedom real quick. Make them beg, let me go, bro. Get off me, bro. Get off me, bro. You can say whatever you want about this jujitsu. When these idiots who have no hands try to do these little tussly-wusslies, look at you, you a victim. You a big, sloppy, ugly, disgusting, bell pepper nose victim. Go worry about your little fight with King Pill, bro, because this ain't what you want. That was easy work. I did it with a smile on my face. Imagine if you really took the time to piss me off.
Rich Trapper explains that, during his confrontation with Boskoe, he was always in control of the situation, and that nothing happened outside of what he personally allowed, stressing that he decided when to hold on and when to let go. He says the moment only escalated because Boskoe was pulling and grabbing at his jewelry, which he says crossed the line and caused unnecessary tension. He makes it clear that he was not trying to perform for the camera or create viral content, even though the situation ended up being recorded, emphasizing that what mattered to him was how the encounter ended, rather than how it looked online. According to Rich Trapper, the situation ended with Boskoe being restrained, embarrassed, and ultimately spared from further humiliation once he asked to be released, which Rich Trapper frames as a choice rooted in restraint rather than anger.